to Biology Made Easy. Today we are discussing population size, population growth, the factors that determine them, and how the factors affect them. Welcome. We will look at population size factors, as I have said. Then we will also look at the factors that determine and project population growth now, future. And those factors are the fertility rates and age structure diagrams. So we will discuss all these. Now, population size factors that determine, you have birth rate plus immigration minus death rate and emigration. Population growth to determine whether population is growing rapidly or slowly or is stable or decline. Factors that are taken into consideration are fertility rates or total fertility rates, male-female ratios, infant mortalities, pre-reproductive mortalities, reproductive years, post-reproductive years, life expectancy. These factors are taken into consideration to determine how population growth is going. Now, let's explain some of the factors quickly. Well, birth rate, fertility rates, we discussed in our last lesson on factors that determine growth. Please check. Death rate is the number of deaths per 1,000 people in a given population, or death rate can also be the measure of how many people die in the population relative to the size of the population over a period of time. Then, infant mortality rate is the death rate of children less than 1 year old. Pre-reproductive mortality is the percentage of individuals that die before reaching reproductive age. And the reproductive age is 15 to 45 or 49. Life expectancy is the average age to which a newborn baby can be expected to live. Now, let's come to population size. See, the birth rate and immigration. Immigration is individuals moving into the population. Emigration is individuals going out of the population. Birth rate is here, death rate is here. Now, population size can be used to determine growth, isn't it? For instance, if 3 years ago the population size is X and this year the population size is X plus 2, then we can say the population has grown. But these factors alone cannot determine how the population is growing rapidly or slowly or stable or decline. And that is what we are going to use these factors, analyze these factors to be able to determine this. Now, first of all, let's look at fertility rate or total fertility rate. Fertility rate, the number of births per woman of reproductive age, and the reproductive age, we've talked about it, between 15 to 49. And then the total fertility rate is the average number of births per woman of reproductive age. We have an example here. This fertility rate can also give an indication of population growth. Now, just like population size can also give an indication over a number of years, let's look at the total fertility rate of some countries. 2023, South Korea, the total fertility rate is 0.7. Niger is 6.1. These figures make you know that the population is growing in Niger very fast than South Korea, because many births is going on in Niger. So it's giving you an indication of the growth of the population. It will be faster here than here. But age structure diagrams analyzed gives a better indication of population growth and also gives us indication of future population growth. The age structure gives the number of individuals in each age category of a population. So I have an age structure diagram here, and in this age structure diagram, this is how the diagram is made. The age of the individuals in the nation or country is put down, the numbers of individuals in each age group is also put down, and the number of males are separated from the number of females. So population in millions on X, the age on the Y-axis. This is the age structure diagram. And in this age structure diagram, analysis is going to be made about the male and female ratios. We are going to look at the reproductive years, pre-reproductive years, post-reproductive years, life expectancy. And these analyzed will make us know whether the population is growing rapidly, slowly, stable, or decline. Yes, so let's look at the importance of the age structure of the populations. You see, it gives an indication of population structure, whether the population is growing rapid, slow, or no growth, or declining, because if we have an age structure like this one, we can say this population is a rapid population growth, because the key is here. With this age structure that we have, the reproductives, that is 15 to 49, are plenty, and these reproductives will be producing babies, and as they produce babies, the population will be increasing, and as they grow, they will fill up to become post-reproductives, and also in that the population will grow because it's a large group of reproductives. At the same time, the pre-reproductives, the young ones, are also growing, and they will grow to become reproductives, producing babies and filling up. So this is an age structure that shows that the population is a rapid population growth, and the population will keep on growing rapidly. Now, the same age structure enables us to predict the future. As I said, it shows that the population will keep on growing if no intervention comes in. Then it enables us to compare the population at different periods, because we have one this year. So this is a age structure, and the age structure always shows the country, and it shows the time, whether it's 2023 or 2020. So the age structure of a country at a particular time. So if we have one in 2025, and it will show whether the population growth is changing, so we can compare populations at different periods, and it enables us to compare populations of different countries, which we will look at very soon. But not only that, it also enables us to work out the life expectancy here. This year, the life expectancy for males are around 89, and the life expectancy for females are also about the same age. But usually, the life expectancy of females is higher than the life expectancy of males. So the age structure enables us to work out all these. The age structure of populations can be used to compare the population growth of different countries. This one is a rapidly growing population. This is a rapid growth. This almost rectangular is no growth. And then when you see the small base like this, it's a declining population. And if we look at it, this one, the pre-reproductives are few. You work out their fewness with the population size numbers here, millions. You see that this one, the pre-reproductives is about 2 million. Here, pre-reproductives, we have about 1 point something million. So you are looking at the size of the population, looking at the numbers on the x-axis. So this is how we compare the populations of various countries. And as we said, we can use it to predict the population, whether the population in future will be growing fast or slow. But then there are important facts to note about population growth. Population grows when births are plenty, even if life expectancy is low. So here you have plenty of births because these reproductives are going to give birth. Pre-reproductives are growing to also give birth. And even if life expectancy is low, the population will grow. That's one. And then two, population grows as births are few. You have fewer births here. And if life expectancy is high, it means fewer births, fewer reproductives, fewer pre-reproductives. And yet, if the life expectancy is high, the post-reproductives will be plenty, they will be there. And so the population will grow. Then population growth direction change. That is, if a population is rapidly growing, to change it to a slow growth will take many years. It's very slow. You understand why it's slow? It's slow because reproductives are always giving birth. Pre-reproductives will soon fill the category of reproductives and also produce, and the change will be very slow. Now, if the growth is rapid, it takes a long time to slow. If it's declining, like a declining population, it will go on declining so long as the factors that keeps the birth low is in place. Then it will keep on declining. For instance, the population of South Korea is declining because they have some measures like people should give birth to 2 children and they will have incentives. More than 2 children, the other children will not have incentives. And so they control birth, and so they will be able to put in the measure to control birth like that. Then the population will be declining, and it takes a long time, even that, because it's been predicted that it will take South Korea 60 years for the country to halve the population. So this is what we have for today. If the lesson has been useful, give us your likes and do kindly subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.